In Minecraft, there is only 3 dimensions: the overworld, the nether, and the end. But hidden deep in Minecraft's code, there is a secret 4th dimension known as the ghost dimension. And today, I'm going to be going there. Okay, so the first step that I need to do to actually get to the ghost dimension is I need to go to the end. There's so many things I need, such as I need to make an update suppressor, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically a machine that allows you to do things that shouldn't really be possible. So I'll just make a bunch of tools, and I'll make a furnace as well. Bit of iron here as well. We can just let the creepers blow up. I do also need a lot of gold for the update suppressor, so I'll probably have to make a farm for it, to be honest. Now, ideally, I would like to be able to kill the creepers, as I am going to need a elytra, and just being able to fly around will be helpful. Skeletons moved like crazy in this. Oh my god, how is there kind of annoying that swimming isn't in the game yet? I have a big gaming session ahead of me, so I'm just gonna like stop recording. Because okay, we've all beaten the game before, or at least know how to, so there's really no point in me showing it all. Plus my voice is very much killing me, so I don't want to talk for I don't know how long. Anyway, let's get going. Okay, so I have decent gear. Oh, whoops. Ow. Ow. Oh, yeah. I can hear like the walls just falling apart. Oh, that was very straightforward actually. Oh, the walls are falling apart. There's this sort of fish everywhere. Okay, know what a stronghold is, that's a good thing. Right, yeah, that's also the portal. I'm more looking for maybe a bookcase room. I think the stronghold literally only has the portal room, and that's about it. You know what, whatever, we'll roll with it. I do want to wait for it to be night before I go through, because I want to set my spawn. So I guess while I'm waiting, I can smelt up a bit more food. And I guess I can start using my ender chest a bit. I think that's everything I'm gonna need. Start pickaxe, right? Yeah, this. Spawn is set. Already an amazing start. We're on a floating platform. This kinda helps, but I probably would have preferred it maybe to be a little closer to the island. I can hear the dragon, I don't like that. Especially when you're over the void. It's scary. Anyway, you guys know the drill. Ow! Okay. Yeah, you guys definitely know the drill by now. It's just time to beat the ender dragon. I can't hit the crystal. There we go. I hit the dragon. Time to kill the dragon. He has 0 health. There we go. Okay. So I can then... I messed that one up, but I can pick up the dragon egg. And that can be useful to like break bedrock and stuff, and also break end portal frames, which I am going to have to do. So I'll just put it safely in there, just so if I do die I don't end up just losing it or something stupid like that. Well, this isn't like very sketchy or dangerous now. Bridging right over the void. Where's the gateway? Okay, it's still a bit up. We're safe? We're good. Okay. Oh, this is definitely... Oh, that's 100%... This is 100% gonna break my game. Oh, look. See, like, I would have passed this if I didn't up my render distance. I didn't even see this. Now, how end cities work is a little bit kind of interesting, I guess. Since it's pretty much kind of straight from this end city in that direction, and that direction. I don't know how, it doesn't really specify how far, but there is going to be another end city. I do kind of want these shulker shells as well. I'll just come back and collect them at the end of this. I'm definitely going to need shulker boxes if I want to build full update suppressor. Oh, okay, well I think I'm better off just getting him. 3 unbreaking 3 is good. didn't have a shovel, so that's also good. See, told you, there's one over there with an elytra. Oh, that's nice. Anyway, we do have the ability to make one shulker, so that's good. So probably will end up grabbing a few pairs of elytra, just because I'm probably going to need them. Since getting things like mending isn't actually the easiest on this version, because the village and pillage update hasn't happened yet. So we are running off the old villager trade, so it is possible to get mending from them, but it is significantly harder. Okay, I really do not trust me just doing something stupid with that, so I'm gonna put food in my offhand. This looks like a big end city as well. I was very much about to jump that. I'm still going to, but nice. Okay, there's another boat back there as well, so that's also good. At least 2 elytras, and I can just slap on breaking through and mending on them, so it really won't be a huge problem. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. Okay, so that's a tower. I probably want to go in here first. Burst of vanishing leggings. Great. Just what I wanted for Christmas. Probably being stupid if I leave the ender chest, so I better take it with me. So, okay, let's see. I'll have a chest, so... Okay, well, that's a shame. Hit me! Thank you. I'd say I'm gonna try go get the elytra first, before I do any big kind of looting. Did I really hit myself there? Wow. I might head up to there though, just because it's literally right here. We need to go up there anyway. So. There isn't any chests here. Wow. And I know I wasn't here, so okay, whatever. Guess we're floating over then. Please don't hit me. Thank you. Why not? We'll grab potions as well. I mean, the gold is useful because I do need the gold. Okay, we have the... Right, yeah, I can't do the swap. That's going to be a little bit annoying. Fire aspect 2. Ooh, that's good, because I can put that with that sword. And that'll be really good. I do want to try get this to looting free, if possible. Get me out of here. Oh, get me out. Did I loot there? I don't think I did. So now I have to. I'm more interested in grabbing that. Seeing what's in here. I'd say I'm grabbing the armor because it'll be useful to repair this armor. I really get hit by that. I assume that entire thing's raided, so we're gonna go to this one next. Of course. There isn't an end ship here, but that's okay, because I don't really need an end ship. This time I have a bunch of elytra. There should actually be a gateway. Yeah, just over here. Perfect. And just... Okay, of course I can't. Where can I just, like, do this? Yeah. There we go. Perfect. No end credits, we don't need that. And we're back in the stronghold, and my food's cooking. Great. This is weird. Glitch lava. Anyway. So yeah, basically... This is bedrock. What? Are we all the way down at bedrock? We are! Jesus! So, this is just a flat layer of bedrock. Well, yeah, kinda. That's cool. Anyway, that's not really relevant, I guess. I guess it's kinda cool. So how getting to the ghost dimension actually works is there's gonna be an update suppressor in the end that when I go through this portal will update, because there'll be a block here, and how it works is any blocks, like I could build all these blocks right here, and then when I go back through the overworld and go back into the end, as you can see, they all disappear. So basically how this works is up to 3 blocks, all the blocks that you place in this obsidian platform, they all disappear. So you kind of use that to update this, and it basically kind of breaks the game a little bit. But the thing is, you can't walk. You can't jump into the portal. You have to walk into it. So that's why we have to remove these three pieces of end portals right here, then we can just walk straight into it. But I need to get busy building an entire update suppressor. It's gonna take me a while. I guess while I'm here though, I can at least upgrade a tiny bit of my gear just to make it a little bit better. So what I'm going to start with is going to be the update suppressor, because that's going to take the longest, as I need a lot of different redstone items and a lot of powered rails. Another portal going on there, just so at least I have nether materials. Yeah, I'm just going to pretty much get busy doing this, because it is 100% going to take a while. I'm going to put that in there. So yeah, I'm going to go do this, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. So I came to the conclusion that the end that I have just wasn't feasible for what I wanted to do, considering that I'd be building the entire thing over the void, which means I'd have to place down an entire other platform for me to build it, which makes no sense. So what I did was I made a new world, went into the end, and replaced that world file with my world, and then I built the update suppressor here. So it's ready. I'll go through here. As you can see, we are in the middle of nowhere. We are in the end though. It's just really broken. Okay. Anyway, yeah, we are in the end, and the suppressor is here. Why is it? What is taking forever to load? But yeah, it's here. It's ready to go. That's this half. Well, I want my elytra. Oh. I don't even have that many rockets on me. I only have one. Right, let's restock on that. Last thing I want to be doing is running around there with only one rocket. But yeah, so there is still something that we are missing, and that is I can't just jump in. I don't know why I left the cactus there. That's weird. I don't know. So basically, for this to work, we can't jump into the end portal. We have to walk in from this way. Meaning I'm going to have to break these 3 blocks there. Now, I can't really remember how this works. I mean, it would make sense. I did kind of build it a little bit ago. Well, I didn't even build it. So, I think a really straightforward method for this is we'll just have a torch. No, not there. Just a torch activating the string temporarily. How do you do this? Yeah, how does this work? I don't know how this works. Okay, that did something. So then I put the dragon egg on there. This is one channel. Oh, well that's convenient. I found diamonds right at the end of this tunnel. I wasn't even looking for them, but hey, I'll take it. Okay, so what I basically need to do is I left the rest of this. So essentially I'm going to be building just a giant repeating line of redstone coming from that torch. I can do that. That'll stay on. And basically all I have to do is run along here. So it's actually out of my render distance, and then if I just break and replace the torch a few times, in theory, the dragon egg should have just gone straight through, and my dragon egg has disappeared. That's not really supposed to happen. Please tell me it's just gone through. It went through the portal. Oh, that's actually kind of annoying, because now I have to retrieve it. Yeah, I really don't remember how this works, so I'll end up just getting rid of the bedrock. Okay, I'll just run along here. Maybe I have to keep the torch on when I do this. I'm not too sure. The dragon egg sits on top of there. And then we'll run along here. We'll just break and replace the torch a few times. And either the dragon egg has gone through the portal again, or the portal frame is broken. The dragon egg has broken the portal. So, yeah, that's the simple thing there. So all we need to do is just do that, so we can get it back. And then I just need to very quickly reassemble this. So we'll do that. There. We will do the same thing again. I'll just break and replace this a few times. So that's good enough. And run back along this corridor. I can see the hole already. My dragon egg went through the portal, I think, this time, yeah. I don't think it's guaranteed to work every single time. So there is a bit of tweaking with it. So what I will do is I'll just put stone back here. So then I can kind of tell if the stone's broken, that means the dragon egg has fallen through it. We'll pop... Oh, don't go through there. It needs to go along here. I think I just didn't do it for long enough. I don't know how a minecart is rolling, but anyway. There isn't a minecart here. Okay, I'd say that's good enough. We'll run back through here, if I can run. Jesus. How many times am I gonna have to run back through here? The thing has gone through again. Anyway, you get the gist of what I have to do. But how that has repaired itself, to be honest. Anyway, yeah, you get the gist of what I have to do. So I'll just go ahead and just keep trying it because it's very weaky, I guess. Okay, so I've already done it a few times, and it looks like it's worked again. Good stuff. So, now we're pretty much ready to go to the ghost dimension. Other than probably needing to bring just a few things. Look, we can't really use shulkers there, so we can kind of say goodbye to them. But what we can bring is we're going to bring diamond blocks, we're going to bring gold blocks, we're going to bring diamond ore, we'll bring that with us as well. We'll bring some obsidian, and we'll bring some wood planks as well. There's no harm in that. So basically, my spawn is set at this bed, but it's weird. Okay, so let's first of all mine up a lot of this because you don't really need it. So what I need to do is first of all up my render distance a bit better. So I have plenty of rockets, my elytra has plenty of durability, but maybe just to be safe in one of these boxes I did have a fresh pair that I didn't use, so we'll bring that. So here's how this is going to work. The first thing I need to do is go into the end. As you can see, nothing happened. We need to place a block there, and then we need to turn on the suppressor, so it's on now. Then we need to go to the overworld. Okay, I did actually forget something, so... And it would be kind of an inconvenience if I... No. Okay, so obviously it didn't work. Why is my render distance low? The thing is, it just would have been a shame if I forget this very important item. I'm stuck at what? I'm stuck. Okay, what was that anyway? Yep, I need chorus fruit because usually when people go there, you can use like commands to teleport out, but obviously in survival you can't really do that. So we need chorus fruit. It's just gonna let us teleport because you can't use ender pearls, as far as I'm aware. So just having some chorus fruit will help, I guess. So now what we need to do is we need to fly back over to here, and we need to place this block, and we need to turn on the suppressor. So now it's on, So we'll head back to the overworld. And then I'm gonna save and quit. I'm basically just gonna relog, and then when I go through, I press escape and I have nothing, but I can just click, I get them all back. No problem. If I eat course fruit, I believe, then something happens. I took damage. I should probably put that on. But yeah, here we are. Okay, so I took fall damage, but that's no problem because I have feather falling. It's really laggy here. But this is the ghost dimension. Now, as far as I'm aware, you can't actually... You can eat, but you can't fly. As you can see, all these blocks are ghost blocks. Like, I can't... Like, if I mine these, you can clearly see they're not going into my inventory. Yeah, first of all, why is there so much gravel? There's gravel everywhere in this dimension. But, basically, what's that? That's weird. There's like a dungeon there, there's water there. But the cool thing about this place is if I place a block like that, this happens. It's weird. Like, yeah, it just spawns a giant block of that block. Doesn't matter what block it is as well. I can place diamonds. I need to get out of here, please. And it becomes diamonds. I wonder if I place ender chests. Will this crash my game? Okay, you can't use them. And the ender chests actually don't look like they're there. Oh, I can use them. That's cool. I didn't know that. So I can, like, take items out of here. So I can place a load of pistons if I wanted. Oh, I shouldn't have done this because now I'm trapped in here. But what's the way out? It's not this way. I think it's this way. Okay, I'm better off just going underneath it and just digging out. Oh, there we go. Was that one block off? That was one block off, anyway. Yeah, so you can do that. You can do that with any block, clearly. You can do it with diamonds, that just disappears apparently. And you get an X-ray glitch, which is really weird. But, if I try to mine... if I mine any of these blocks, it doesn't matter what pickaxe I use. I don't actually have a fortune one on me, but I do know in here I do have one, so it's good. But I can't really mine. I can mine coal with fortune. And see, it doesn't drop anything. It doesn't matter what block you use. It doesn't drop anything. It's also really glitchy here, so I would rather... Like, what is that? That's so... Okay, the last thing I kind of want to do is... I'm getting stuck here. There's diamonds! As you can see, even moving around is kind of glitchy. Like... Yeah, you can see. Moving around is very... Now, I will say, I did that first try. I managed to get here, which is incredible. It's usually... in my testing, it took a while. Look, you can see, like, end stone is that water. You can see stone, loads of water for some reason. And then there's, like, random chunks. I do wish that I could fly. I did bring the elytra for a reason, and that's because getting out is a little bit dangerous. But let's just place some... my endstone bricks just vanished. We can place down some endstone, that just disappears. I don't know why some of the blocks just disappeared, to be honest. But then, some of them just then spawn in. Like, that wasn't there a second ago. But then they just end up spawning in. So this is weird. You guys can't see this, but on my F3 menu, it says the biome. This is an ocean, apparently. What is that? There's vines. Like, I can tell, like, even... Yeah, like, I can tell this isn't, like, the game... I'm lagging back. What if I go into here? Am I just gonna be... That was scary. Okay, so I'm in lava. I can't take fire damage in here, can I? Does like water work? Okay. I can place blocks normally here, I believe. Oh, okay. So now these are just infinite wood blocks. What is that? It's really weird. Like, what is that? It's a shame that I can't really get up to there. Well, I might be able to, but... What is that? Is that stone? Like, what is that? Random floating lava? Yeah. This is really, interesting. Just to top it all off, the gravel floats. Like, this place looks weird. Okay. I just oh. So these are now endstone blocks. Permanently, okay. Oh shoot, I did not even mean to do that. We are stuck in water. I do not have respiration on my helmet. That is not a great thing. That is weird. So yeah, there is random chunks here. There's probably a lot to explore. I know you can find loads of illegal blocks and stuff if you hang around here long enough. Because like you can see like chunks, blocks just spawn in. Like you can see it. It does actually lag the game. The fact that it's spawning about 7 million chunks of vines. But the thing is, this is any block it can spawn. So it could spawn as command blocks, it could spawn as like any illegal blocks. It could spawn as fire, as it just did there. Like, this is weird. Can I take fire damage? I know I can't take damage from lava, but what about fire? No? Wow, that's like... So wait, if I... Shoot, I don't have flint and steel, but I know I have one in here. Yeah, whatever. Just get that. Okay, I'm stuck. Get me up, please. Do that. Whoa. Whoa! This was not here a second ago. The chunks are just swarming around me. It's genuinely terrifying sometimes, but... So, how do you get out of here? Well, it's as simple as leaving the game. And when we rejoin, we're falling in the void, basically. Well, that's not really everything that's going to happen. But it just happened because, coincidentally, that's just happened to be where I ended up. And this is weird. I'm just on my way back, and I've found just blocks I've placed. Like, these aren't natural because there was wood there at the endstone, maybe, but yeah, I think that's from the ghost dimension. It's so weird how it works. And even look at all this. It's so weird. You can actually reclaim your blocks if you really want to, because they're all just here. I'm gonna try to get this diamond block. I lost it. Great. Okay. But yeah, like, if I really wanted to, you could just... Oh, okay. Well, I could just... And I'm not going to, but I could just put block there, press that button, and go back through the overworld, do everything I literally just did mere seconds ago, and I'd be back in the ghost dimension. It's so cool how it works. And maybe there's more in the ghost dimension to offer, so I didn't really go with that many resources, but maybe next time I will go with a bunch of resources and just do a lot of exploring there. I know shulker boxes don't really work, but your ender chest does, which is something I learned. So I can just fill this up with like food and stuff. Yeah, mainly food. Mainly food is all that's stopping you from kind of exploring, because realistically you don't need... Maybe you need armor for protection, but you don't really need... Okay, you kind of need elytra and rocket scout, but you don't really need like too many tools. Like, you don't need a shield, mobs can't get you, and you don't need a bow or a sword or like all that kind of stuff. So yeah, maybe I will do another kind of exploring the ghost dimension. That could be cool. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye!